thank you for tuning in another exciting episode of Lionheart Community Podcast. My name is Jiansen, and I am the host here on the channel. In today's podcast, we'll be talking about some exciting changes announced by Wizard of the Coast on the 7th of October, as well as some of the upcoming changes here at Lionheart Games. And for those of you who haven't tuned in before, thanks for listening, and we would appreciate if you would leave us any feedback you have so that we can continue to improve this podcast and making it better and better as we go. Now, first thing first, and perhaps the biggest news for coming from Wizard of the Coast is their new test league. This was announced very recently. League's playtest coming with Kaladesh. And with the release of Kaladesh, Wizard has decided to launch a playtest version of the new Easy Entry League system in basically all store worldwide. This league, for those of you who participated in arena leagues before, is quite similar. Let me give you the breakdown on the new format. So the playtest version of the league will work as such. Players will open 3 booster packs and use these booster packs to build a 30-card deck. The league will last for weeks. You can tell that this league is quite short compared to Arena. I believe Arena was like more than 1 month. It was like 3 months, something like that. But I could be wrong. It's been so long. Then next, every week, players will add a booster pack to their pool, rebuilding as often as players would like. Players can also add a booster after 3 losses. And matches consist of a single game. Each player gets 1 free mulligan at the start of the game. Players will play against each other, earning Planeswalker points and, of course, bragging right. This playtest version of League will be an opportunity for stores to provide feedback about the program. We will, this is coming from Wizard of the Coast, we will then hold a preview season of League during either Revolt, finally rolling out the full launch in stores with the next Egyptian set. So, it's not listed on here, but coming with this league is also the reward of getting foil tokens. So for players who participate in this league, if my informations are correct, at the very end of the 4 weeks, they have a free entry to a Friday night standard tournament. And they will be getting Friday night promos for participating, as well as the shiny tokens coming from Wizard of the Coast. So this is something kind of new and very beginner friendly. With the new rule of like 1 free mulligan at the beginning of the game, you can build decks as you go. You have 4 weeks to tune up a good deck, and I think it's a good system. A lot of newer players will have a easier time kind of smooth into the standard format at the end of the week. Now, my concern is if a newer player started to participate in the league and having a blast, and at the end of the 4 weeks, they take their Kaladesh playtest league deck to a standard tournament, their deck is only 30 cards. Does that mean they have to make a 60-card version, or do they participate in a Friday Night Magic tournament that's set aside for the Kaladesh tournament? So I'm not sure the detail on that, how it all breaks down. And also, I'm curious on seeing what the foil tokens are. Of course, we have already gotten the foil zombie tokens from the pre-release of Innistrad. So my guesses are these foil tokens are going to be Kaladesh related, possibly the servo tokens, which will be very, very good, I think. Actually, I can see them going for like $5 to $10, so kind of pay for part of the league, the booster costs and stuff like that. So that's very exciting. In addition to the playtest league that we want to kind of talk about today, here at Lionheart, we're also going to have a pretty exciting new tournament style coming up soon. This style is for people who really wants to play some Magic on a weekly basis, but don't have a lot of time to spare. This is a common occurrence even on Magic Online as well as in real life tournaments. Usually tournaments takes 4 hours, 5 hours, so on and so forth. We'll be launching a new system here shortly that will enable you to play within an hour and a half, and still have a blast and still be able to get price structure figured out. It's going to be a very exciting and rewarding tournament, and it's going to be quick, it's going to be new, so please look forward to it. I don't want to give away all the details because, I would like to see you guys guess a little bit, and also look forward to it. It's going to be great. In other news, I think actually, I probably shouldn't talk about this too much, but there are also some things that we would like to do with our Saturday leagues as far as EDH goes. Probably going to be adding back some of the earlier mods from the very first, our alpha Magic the Gathering EDH leagues, where there were 16 plus different mods for you to choose from, in addition to Plane Chase and, Ultra Anime and Plane Chase were 2 out of the 16. So if you are a regular here at Lionheart Games and you are a regular participant of the league, please look forward to. If you missed our original league, just understand that this is going to be very, very exciting, and this is going to be a really, really good way for you to enjoy EDH under a new kind of environment. That would be all for today's podcast, folks. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time.